Remember, hurricane season happen every year. Why are we in this situation all the time? I have got to a stage where I need to speak to a civil engineer, right? Because Calico, this cannot be right. We live in a tropical country. We have tropical climate, which means rain must fall. It cannot be that every time we have a downpour, the whole Jamaica turn a stadium pool. It doesn't make any sense. And yes, I get that. There are the rubbish. So it's a whole network we need to deal with. So it needs to come from a governmental perspective, parliament. We need drains or better drains. Because obviously the drains that we have now, they're not working.
Not working out, yeah.
They are not working.
Yeah, they're too small.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to push a big hose, like a fire hose in our aunt's grave. It now work. Right? And we need to rectify these drains and deal, yes, Calico, and deal with whatever, and deal with it. Also, as citizens, we have to be mindful of how we discard of our rubbish, because a lot of the garbage is also blocking up the drains. You figure, you get what I'm saying? So we need some more stringent laws as it relates to littering, right? Disposing of your waste improperly. Because all of these things culminate into disaster. But I am saying that some town planning or some planning, somebody, something, it cannot be, Andrika, that it rains. And remember, hurricane season happen every year. Why are we in this situation all the time?
We have a month to go.
We have a month to go. So you're telling me that, all right then, them tax money there and them all of this, all the progress that we make is just destroyed in one swoop. So it's almost as if you're making 10 steps forward, but 100 steps backward. The road them a lift way like sheet. The road them a lift up like airplane. How? Is it that the people who are making these roads, building these roads, are using inferior material? The material is not being laid properly. It's not. What is the problem? Because I'm saying you can't have a place where just is a dry where the country will have. Rain have to fall. It must fall. And in the hurricane season, you might get a lot of it, because I'm saying, Andrika, it's not a hurricane we get, you know. We're not getting a hurricane in a Calico. A rain. The other day, about a rain fell for like an hour. And the whole Kingston lift up. Something is wrong. And I cannot take talking to the people them who are going to get excuse, who just make excuse. And you're going to tell me, so we're overreacting them something. Because that just sound like gaslighting to me. I don't know. It's coming like a man a thump in the eye. And I'm going to say, you put your face in the thump. I don't know, it just get me dark. And I just can't manage. So for me, we need to seriously think about this. I'm more like an engineer. I'm not going to school for engineering, so I don't know about it. Right? So I need like an engineer somewhere, because Calico, this is an untenable situation. Rain after fall. It's not like we can say, boy, snow come out. Oh, look here, we never plan for snow. We never know about snow. It has to rain. And it is unfair to people who have their house, their livelihood, their houses. And to see us just live up and gone, so land erosion, soil erosion, everything. It just cannot. It can't carry on like that. I will have to find a way, guys, to deal with it. So I don't know. Maybe a civil engineer can call and elucidate, shed some light. Me don't know. Somebody will go to school for town and planning out something. Me don't know. Right? Because if every time it rains, Jamaica is just in, it gets topsy-turvy, then we're in a spot of bother. It's not productive. How much pint billion trillion when we not have it? I can't bother with stress, me tell you now. I'm not going to tell the line still, you know, I can't bother. Because them something just stressful. Every time, the road, the drain, the flooding. And when I look at some of the places that are flooded, it's not like Calico, off the beaten path. You know what I mean? Run on one place, run on one path. They talk about main road. May I talk about on the main where there are stoplights. It's not like, you know, some parochial road or, you know, what about in a real two go so anything or anything. And when I listen, I watched the news and I listened to some of the persons. They are saying that they have been having this flooding problem for 10 years now, 15 years now, 30 years now. What is years? Pantapa years is a guan. It's a shame. And I'm tired of the excuses and the pontification. I can't take the pontificating, you know. May I tell you, God if I ever know, I can't deal with it. Because I can't take pretty talking when people are suffer and under stress and problem. Something have done. Me not either. We're going to get, me don't know, maybe we're calling some Dubai people. The people that build up Dubai, them can't come help with something, me don't know. Somebody. Right about them, but I take a help from Donald Trump right now. Because something needs to fix.
Well, you know, the roads will be fixed.
Me tell you, Calico, I'm disheartened because there are many persons who they don't have it. I'm looking at somebody's home, your house, you have to sweep out mud, your furniture is damaged, your appliances. People don't have it already, Calico. You get what I'm saying? And so it's almost as if every time it rains, Jamaica becomes ground zero. And you have to start from scratch. You have your vehicle shut off, vehicle king cat so in a ditch, come on a main road. What is wrong? It cannot just be the garbage. It has to be something else as well. Me don't know, my head hurt, my God in heaven know. Trust me, more running from Boya. Jesus say no. Jesus say the pilot me over land and tempestuous sea. And what do we so? Government after government, people after people, sir. And nothing can do. No, man. This cannot be right. Jamaica is a dry weather country. As the Korean fall, light gone. The Korean fall, water gone. And at the end of the day, you're not collecting a big bill. And when the bill come like clockwork. And when you can't pay nobody no business, you have to pay it. I like how me have to pay it. I want to go in and a raincoat and black the light. Come and need my lights. I'm gonna need it. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't really care. Yeah, because just like you don't care about me when I can't pay my bill, I don't really business because when I pay my bill, I need it. Because when me as a girl, when I pay my money, me as a different somebody, I need it. So I'm gonna need it. Yeah, because I can't at the house and hot. I don't want a mosquito come in for me because dengue again, a problem. Punkus pampankas. Something has to be done. And this is not, it cannot be productive for a country. You just a build road and road just a drop so. Road just a disappear like a magician. Where is the accountability? Who are these people who are building the roads? Right? Okay, so when you build a road this week, okay, we don't even drive it out 1 year good. The road mash up. Do they pay for this? How it work? Who pay back feet?
You do.
I'm tired. God in heaven know. I just cannot. And I'm not getting any satisfactory arguments or solution to the problem. It's just a lip service. And then when you talk now, and I pontificate and I insult all my intelligence, you know me can't manage. Because I beard root at something different, something I want to say. Because I can't bother. Because it just... Calico, Andrika, it has to rain in Jamaica. It has to rain. So you're telling me that every time it rains, do all of us put our bathsuit? What is happening? The roads are a mess. Yesterday, I wanted to leave my house. Come and say, I'm going to go M10, go buy the family's meal. Right? Big up Miss Ted. Yes, that. Yeah. And I was so scared to go out there because I'm saying, you know what? I don't know the condition of the road. I don't know where breakaway. And you're driving in fear right now. Right? Because you don't know where it's going to break off. So I said, Andrika, I said, banana porridge and fried dumpling and tin mackerel run me eat yesterday with fried plantain. Come on, never come out. I better say to myself, say, boy, I'm not telling a lie. The pity them are some and eat for months at a time and them don't dead. So if me eat this today, I'm not dead. Because I was scared to come out. Because you don't know the condition of the roads. It is a travesty. And something needs to be done in earnest. Not just lip service or talking. Something has to be done. Road flood everywhere. From bow to stern. Everywhere, sir. No, mama, not telling the untruth though. It's distressing. You can't imagine you see people out there. You know, my heart goes out to the elderly people. Come remember say I go for elderly in these places. Eh? They have to sweep out by themselves. You have to lift up furniture. You can't imagine. You ever wetty in a rain in your clothes and feel icky? Or you feel ill? You have to sleep in a house you wet last night and mother come in by your furniture and them something that nice. And not because my house now flood up. My heart goes out to our flood and who have experienced these things. And to all things that go, you have to empathize with people because you don't know when they're going to touch your door. Because everywhere I broke down, me tell you says a helicopter I need. I can't bother. God know I can't bother. You see me, I can't bother with the hypocrite talk and the smiley face and when my heart hurt me and people are hurt and me just can't bother the tushness and the foolishness.
And
me tell you.
to be walking through water as well.
Exactly. Because mess up my nice clean skin with the ringworm and them something there. So suppose me catch all wingworm and over back. See Vian, what if you do a story, you know? Yeah. Wingworm. You understand? Husband artifact with clean skin must stress with ringworm skin. And what do you know? I can't bother. Yeah. Remember say 2022 where I work with. And them something there. You not stress, my man. Jamaicans stress. Every day I just stress. So the road need to fix. The drainage. You build a road like Marcus Garvey Drive not even 5 years ago. And you're telling me that every time it rains, even in the sky, make up. Is a pool out there? And then they're going to explain. And hey, look here. Me don't want the explanation. Calico from Rhodabill, you have drainage. And by the looks of things, it seems to me that it's not as if the drains are blocked. It's almost like they're non-existent. It's like no drain up there, none at all. Because there's nothing to siphon the water where it need to go. Right? And as I'm saying, residents have been complaining year after year. Years, miss, we are going through the years and years. And here we are again. Why we can't fix that something here? Why we can't fix it? I'm not telling a lie. I go speak to the Prime Minister. Me can't take this. We already deal with COVID. We are deal with man problem, woman problem, pick the problem, and all kind of different problems. I pass a living. We can only take so much and no more. Really and truly. We need to come up with a solution, a viable solution to fix the problem. It has to rain in Jamaica. No if, ands, but, or maybe. We need to equip ourselves so we can deal with these things. Deal with Mother Nature without it adversely affecting our citizens in this way. We're going to take the news. I want to take some calls. And by the way, I have a favor to ask you when I get back. Nation 190 FM, let's get it live.